Can we go ahead and hit play? Yeah.
Oh boy.
This is when you drove him to the side.
Before we make this dream a reality, you need to understand what exactly our idea is.
Our idea has three parts to it: a walkway, boardwalk, and amphitheater. Because of our location, we wanted our idea to have something to do with the St. Mary's River, so we thought of a see-through walkway. The boardwalk will be on the land along the walkway, and businesses will be able to rent out this space. If our idea becomes as successful as we think it will, new businesses will want to come to Fort Wayne, and we thought this would be the perfect place for them to put their business. Lastly, we have our amphitheater. When we looked at Fort Wayne, we noticed there wasn't anything just for music. We have things like the Coliseum and Tin Caps Field where music events can be held, but nothing big enough to hold major stars. So that's how we came up with the amphitheater idea. But where will our location be?
For our location, we chose the empty plot of land next to the water filtration plant off of Byron Avenue. And this is near where the three rivers meet. And we chose this because it is downtown and it will bring attention to Fort Wayne's most beautiful building, the Fort Wayne Water Filtration Plant. And I'm sure you're wondering, how much will all of this cost?
It'll cost $1.5 million for our occupations and our construction. I talked to my dad's boss. He's a contractor. And he gave us an estimate of $242,000 for just our building alone. Our cost for technology, which includes our electricity, the iPads, computers, and everything that we will need to run our company, costs $32,500. Our festival fees, which is everybody that's going to be coming there and paying, we're going to try and stay under $15,500. Landscaping, which is cost $32,500, which comes to an overall cost of $15.8 million.
Because we, 4 high school freshmen, can't do this alone, we decided that we would get our money from sponsors, and as a last resort, we would get loans from the bank. And we made a chart that would show what our sponsors would get out of sponsoring us. And they will get things like VIP access, a display table so they can advertise their business, and they will get discounts on parking. Our next slide will show what our business will look like.
Okay, so we got our idea from a pavilion, what's called the J. Pritzker Pavilion in Chicago. And what makes it special is that it has a rotating stage. So you could have concerts in the summer, you could have concerts in the winter. We took this idea and we made it into our own, to put it into our building.
Can we make this bigger? Listen.
Try to zoom.
What's that?
Try to zoom on it. Click on the screen
Right click on the picture, so.
and try to
You wanna come back here and run it? Somewhere back here? Come on. You come back here. We can talk from back here. You don't have to be in front of me.
Okay, so here is our building, and on the up here where I'm lifting it up, we're going to have a karaoke / dressing room for when they have concerts. It's going to be used as a dressing room. When it's not being used as a dressing room, it's going to be a karaoke room. Also, and then here we have our rotating stage, which I will rotate for you guys here. So during the summer, we're gonna have seating outside, which is our land that we have. We're gonna make like a certain part for seating, and then the rest could be like a little park. And then we have our rooms, which are on the sides here. It could be used renting rooms for teaching classes, or maybe just coming in and jam. That's what we're basically looking at. And on the inside here is the seating on the inside. And that's and we made the top of this a triangle to represent the three rivers meeting, because where the three rivers meet, our building is right next to that place. And that's our building.
We will have professionals working for us, which are managers or security. We will keep it held down so that way there's no riots and all that. We will have our medics, which will make sure people stay safe. And we'll have our gift shops and concessions. We'll have cooks, janitors, and groundkeepers.
We believe the Uptown Strip will be successful and bring in tourists because it has something for everybody in one place. Although our main focus is the youth, we hope to reach many age groups. As you'll see next, our social media is directed more towards younger generations, while our commercial is directed towards both the younger and older generations.
Okay, so we do have a website that you can also pull up. It's called
Is it already up?
It's that one. Okay, so basically here's our website that we personally made. Go ahead and click contact. We made a page which we put in our school address, but this is basically how you can contact us. And we also have a Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and also an email, which you can email us. Now, like every business, we also have our strengths and our weaknesses. Now, what is our strengths and weaknesses?
These are copies of our print media that we're thinking of using. We believe we have many strengths, and some of those are that our venue is multi-purpose. There's more than one thing you can do there. It's also multi-seasonal. We can use it year-round, and our location is downtown. We also have our weaknesses, which are our venue is quite close to the river, and that can be dangerous to some people. And also, some concert halls don't usually get profits until years down the road. Some of our competitors include the Coliseum, the Tin Cap Stadium, and Headwaters Park. And we believe we are better than our competitors because our venue is larger and we have more things to do there. And there are also no competitors for our boardwalk and walkway idea.
So what do you say? Are you ready to escape into the music?
Isn't there also a
Follinger Theater.
Yeah, that's the
Follinger Theater is awesome.
What's the capacity of your,
11,000.
the 11,000?
11,000 outside.
Can you compare that to, like, do you know any like Follingers or when Tin Caps does a concert, what their numbers are? Any idea?
Tin Caps is, they hit 13.5 with Florida Georgia Line.
Okay.
I believe.
You say 11,000 inside and 11,000 outside.
Because our stage rotates, so that you can have outdoor shows and indoor shows.
How many
Numbers
can sit
different?
outside?